Welcome to another edition of Backstage Pass, powered by the Sports Guys Podcast, with your host, Brandon Morrell.
Hey guys, it's Sadie Bass, and you're listening to a grand slam of music, sports, and entertainment. It's the award-nominated Backstage Pass podcast with Brandon Morrell on KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area broadcasting network. Tune into the show on iHeartRadio Podcasts, Spotify, and on the sportsguyspodcast.com and at thwn.org.
And welcome inside the Backstage Pass. Of course, out there a few weeks now. CMA week coming up June 4th to 7th, Music City Center right there in Nashville, Tennessee. Of course, all the great stages. And check out that CMA website out there. Make sure your favorite artist is coming to your meet and greets, to Fanfare X. And, of course, all the artists doing the interviews down there at the Music City Center. We hope to be there to bring the coverage to you. You're not going to find anywhere else here. The sportsguyspodcast.com and KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area broadcasting network, iHeartRadio anytime, and on Spotify. And I tell you what, she's a badass. She loves fishing. She loves hunting. She loves camo. She's a perfect fit to this show right here we've always done. Nashville recording artist Sadie Bass to the show. What's going on, my friend?
What's going on, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are.
Well, tell us about this. I ain't going to wait too long to let the cat out of the bag. This new single, Do Both. I've seen some of the previews out there that you've done for the Instagram, the Facebook, all that kind of stuff, the video stuff, and teasing it. Here we are. It's May. It's dropping, and you got to be excited, right?
Dude, I'm so excited. This song just feels right. You know what I mean? I'm not second guessing. I'm not wondering if people are going to like it, because honestly, it's one of those songs that I like so much that I don't even care. But I also do think that people are going to like it. I'm already getting a good reaction, but I'm also just excited to play it live. And I'm thinking for the first time, this could be a song that I can like hold out the mic and I'm hearing them sing with me. Like I really just feel it. I do.
I can catch a bass, sit back and just float. Get lost in the neon, down a gravel road. Dressed to the nines, high heels and a dress. Any other time, it's hair up and some sweats. October in the woods, July on the water. Whiskey in one and red wine in the other. Ain't no Georgia peach and I ain't trying to be. You'd be better off with someone like me, 'cause I can do both. Peach and I ain't trying to be. You'd be better off
Hi, guys and gals. This is recording artist Jenna Master, and you're listening to the award-nominated Backstage Pass with Brandon Morell on KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area broadcasting network, and stream the show anytime on the sportsguyspodcast.com, on iHeartRadio podcasts, and at thwn.org.
Are you looking to increase your online presence? Are you searching for a new logo or company branding? Have you been considering more ways to reach the world with your business, ministry, or church's message? Barkley Music and Media is an award-winning design company that utilizes the latest technology while keeping the integrity of over 30 years of customer service. Web design, graphic design, multimedia, video editing, voiceovers, commercials, logo design and branding, photography, and much, much more. See portfolios and testimonials online at www.barkleymusicandmedia.com or contact them today at 502-382-8299. Barkley Music and Media, your connection for the best in multimedia. Call today, 502-382-8299, or go to www.barkleymusicandmedia.com. Barkley Music and Media, integrity, technology, and design. www.barkleymusicandmedia.com.
Hey guys and girls, this is Australian country artist Hayley Jensen, and you're listening to the award-nominated Backstage Pass podcast on KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area broadcasting network. Stream the show anytime on iHeartRadio podcasts and on thwn.org.
Hey, talk about your background for the first time. People listening to this radio show here too, and everything that's out there. You paid your dues. You've been out there. You've done a lot too. There's still a lot more left to do, but no stranger to music. You love the sound. You've got that feel of just that rock country in your songs. I love lyrically. I mean, you're different because you've got your own sound, and you're just putting out some great music. And talk about just that rise from where you started to where you are now in your career.
Dude, it is crazy. I was just saying today, somebody said something like, hey, I've watched you from the beginning. And I said, dude, I should get a medal. I should get most improved award because of this. I did not start off like this, but I do love the whole journey. I've learned so much about myself through it. But if I would have known all the hurdles I would have had to jump and things I would have had to do when I started, I don't know if I would have really started even, but I kind of learned as I went. It's just such a long process, and you move to Nashville and then you realize, oh, I got to get a publishing deal, and I got to get management, and then I got to get booking, and then I got to put out music and afford the music. I got to find a band, do shows. I've got to put the set list together, buy the equipment for the shows, pay the guys, find a sound guy, learn how to work all this equipment, and then run your social media on top of it. And, you're just kind of putting yourself out there for everyone to see through the ups and the downs, the good, bad, and ugly, really. And I feel like I was just telling you when we started this, I think I just rounded the corner where I'm just feeling really confident in myself as an artist, but also I'm kind of past the point of being so nervous that I think I can really enjoy it and have fun at these shows and really connect with fans instead of worrying about, messing up or sounding stupid.
When you think back out there too, and the time that you spent on The Voice and things like that too, and coming off of there too, and all these great festivals and all that kind of stuff, you mentioned it's that track record of putting all these things together, and you mentioned all those examples of having to do those different things and those different ingredients. But you think back to your time on The Voice ever and kind of reflect as far as what you learned off of there and how the real work began, as you mentioned, when you got off a show like that.
I guess I forgot about The Voice. Honestly, I put in so much work before that. But it did help. I remember, I was still waitressing, I think, at that time, doing odds and end jobs and stuff, and I didn't have a publishing deal. And The Voice did give me a little jump in, following on social media. It gave me a little bit of credit too. People really thinking, okay, she went on the show. She did turn chairs. That's good. Good for her. And then I started to get some eyes on me. But I decided not to go back to a job after that. So I didn't have a pot to piss in for a while. But when I fully committed, things really started moving. But we still are traveling in a van. We did a private show for a year after that, where I was playing in people's backyards, their garages, their freaking living rooms, anywhere, all over. I was just rolling up in my little crappy car, renting a PA, setting it up, playing my own songs and then packing up on to the next. And I did that, and which led me to that booking deal. And then I played some of the biggest stages I've ever freaking seen, and just showed up and had to wing that. It was a whole process. It really was.
Let's go back to some music earlier this year. I love it. FU, I'm ADHD. What a combination of letters. And this was shortly after Valentine's Day, but a cool song. And it really kind of fit, to me at least, the Sadie Bass, the vibe,
Yes. Dude, this song, I can believe it, but I can't believe it. I remember, I really do, honestly. I think I just was telling people whenever they'd give me crap about my mind going different places or whatever, I'd be like, F you, I'm ADHD. But I wrote it down in my notes one day thinking, ooh, this is kind of clever, the letters. But I was scared to bring it up in a write because what is somebody going to say, when I announced this title. And I had just gotten done writing a Jesus song that day, and we wrote it kind of fast. So then I said, hey, I had this one idea, and I said it out loud, and Davis Corley and Mark Addison Chandler looked at me like, are you for real? And I was like, you don't have to. I'm just saying I was thinking about it. And then I saw their gears were turning. So we freaking wrote that thing. And I showed it to my dad, who's ADHD, thinking he would like it and relate. And he was like, honey, this just is not good. No, no, no. He's like, don't sing that for anyone again. And I'm like, what, Dad? Like, I thought you'd think it's funny. He said, no, it ain't. Well, then I was in the garage and I did a video to it, put it online, and it went viral on like 4 platforms. So then I had no choice but to put it out. And now when I play it live, everyone will get quiet. They're listening, and then they cheer so loud. Like it might have to be my closer. It might have to be my closing song this year.
I love it because, and you're always so expressive in your music too. And I can't really say some of these words on the air, but I'm gonna go back to one in January that was really cool too. And I got a story behind this one too. Back on my, and I was gonna let you.
Bull crap again.
Yes, yeah, bull crap again right there too.
I'm back on my BS.
BS. I love it too. It's like, this is so much fun because like a song, you're right. Everything doesn't have to be a hit to make somebody like resonate with something, and just it's almost like a release valve. And I say that because, a few days ago I actually had on the air here with me the very own Engelbert Humperdinck. Like he's 90 years old, still producing music, and he just talked about that music just being that release valve. And it's like in your songs, I feel like you just unleash and let it go, and wherever the song goes, it goes. But it's going to hit somebody, right? That's the best feeling.
Oh, it's the best feeling. The aha moment. Especially in the crowd when you're singing and somebody you lock eyes with them and they're like, I see you. And you're like, I'm like, I see you. We see each other. It's fun. But especially when somebody's hearing it for the first time, anything, it's a cool feeling. And as for the swear word too, I guess I have a bad habit of, I've got a potty mouth, dude. It ain't good. And I'm a believer too. So the Lord's working on me, but I just can't help myself sometimes. I have another song that I might put out this year called Doesn't Give a, but I'm not, I might have to bleep out the word, but dude, it's a good song. It's a good song.
I love it. And the band, I mean, you got some really cool cats that you work with in your band too, that really just make it jive and make this whole thing work. And how cool is it to see that, not just at the live shows, the camaraderie with the guys you work with in the band, but also taking your sound and putting it and perfecting that into the studio version?
It's cool, especially working with the guys. My guitar player's been with me from the very beginning. He just dropped me off at my house. My car's in the shop, and he's driving back to Michigan. I wish he lived here, dude, but he's been with me from the very beginning. He's seen it all. It's so cool to we were just talking about memories from our old shows to the shows we are now, and it's been awesome. I did have to hire a new drummer, but still, even new people come in and out. It's still really, it's a big team thing. It's cool. I will say the band part's fun and meeting all the people and working with even fill-ins or whatever, but the studio part has been hard. I am getting the hang of it. It did intimidate me for a minute. I kept bringing in songs and then I was getting them back and not liking them. They would either be too girly, like too Western, too banjo. Some would be too rock, too much snare in there. And I was over here trying to explain to them, the producers or the people doing music, what I wanted, and I didn't know the right terms. I just said, no, this is hurting my ears, or this isn't it, but I don't know how to fix it. And so I've had to learn kind of a lot of terminology, but I think I'm finally getting the hang of it, because these last 4 I got closer, and right now I'm working on, I think 6 songs. Yeah, I have 6 songs that are being worked on right now that I'm going and chipping away at. So that part's been hard, but it is fun when it comes together.
6 more songs. You see how many times? 6 more times she's going to be back here on this podcast right here to promote more music. All right, before I play it, this was the previous single to Do Both, which comes out May 15th across all your DSPs out there. We got to talk about it before I play it. Goodbye Gone. Lay it on me.
So this song is talking to a girl. The perspective is talking to a girl, and I'm with the guy, and the guy is with me, but he's still thinking about her. Now, the part that's going to blow your mind is I didn't date a guy who was thinking about another girl. In the real world, I was the guy who was with somebody, but still loved somebody else. So I used that to write the song. So yeah, I'm with this guy. I'm trying to be, move forward with him, but in the back of my mind, I was thinking about this other person. So I wrote it in a different perspective. That's a nugget that you probably wouldn't believe.
I've seen your picture, I've heard your song. You've got long brown hair and I got blonde. You must have been something, one of a kind, 'cause when you left something behind. And it just won't let go. I don't know you, but all I know, I can't get your goodbye gone. It's hanging on him like a heartbreak ghost. He's saying that he's all moved on, but I swear he ain't anywhere close. He's seeing green and my baby blues. When he's holding me, I think he's thinking of you. You must have done him so damn wrong, 'cause I can't get your goodbye gone. It's on his lips, I see it in his eyes. He says I'm his, but he don't feel like mine. Nothing's wrong, but something ain't right. No matter how hard I try, I can't get your goodbye gone. It's hanging on him like a heartbreak ghost. He's saying that he's all moved on, but I swear he ain't anywhere close. He's seeing green and my baby blues. When he's holding me, I think he's thinking of you. You must have done him so damn wrong, 'cause I can't get your goodbye gone. Goodbye gone. Let you go. I don't know you, but all I know, I can't get your goodbye gone. It's hanging on him like a heartbreak ghost. He's saying that he's all moved on, but I swear he ain't anywhere close. He's seeing green and my baby blues. When he's holding me, I think he's thinking of you. You must have done him so damn wrong, 'cause I can't get your goodbye gone. I can't get your goodbye gone.
Hey guys and gals, this is Megan Lindsay, and you're listening to the award-nominated Backstage Pass on KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area Broadcasting Network, and on iHeartRadio Podcast. Stream the show anytime on thwn.org and at thesportsguyspodcast.com.
Looking to make your business stand out? Orange County Graphics has you covered. With premium signs, vibrant decals, eye-catching banners, stunning vehicle wraps, and custom graphics tailored to fit your needs. Whether you want to upgrade your storefront or turn your vehicle into a moving billboard, our expert team will bring your vision to life with quality and creativity. Check us out on Facebook or call 409-550-2906 today. Let's get your message noticed. Call Orange County Graphics. That's 409-550-2906.
Hey y'all, this is Paul and Hannah McClure of Bethel Music. Yeah, and you're listening to the Backstage Pass on KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area broadcasting network, and on the sportsguyspodcast.com and on thwn.org and anytime on iHeartRadio podcasts.
This was fun. Talk dirt to me. You said never a stranger for those titles and putting those words in a song to express those feelings, and it's all about storytelling. Tell us about this one. Love it.
This one, I mean, after living, well, actually, this wasn't even my idea. I had a guy text me, John Kraft, and say, "Hey, I have a title for you." And he said it. And I said, "Yup, well, let's get together. Let's write it." I already put in, a whole poem of what I wanted to put in the song. And after living in the city for 4 yeyears, like, I've just been craving getting, some wide open space. And I think everybody dreams of having a little bit of land, have a dog, grow things outside if you want to, just have some space and make it your own. And so I kind of got to dream it up and just put it all in the song, and then Stephen McVie, who put out that reality show, we went to his farm to shoot content, and we had him play the guy for my promo videos. And then everybody was thinking that we were dating. So it just really stirred the pot, and it was awesome.
I was thinking the last time you and I talked, and I just kind of really remembered this too. I think when Drunk Enough came out, and I'm going, man, it's been that long since Sadie and I've had back here on the radio show too. I just love it because it was one of my favorite tunes that you put out. And that was, I guess last March 2025 when that one came out, if I remember correctly enough too, when Drunk Enough came out. So it's like, man, it's crazy how time flies. Tell everybody about that particular tune. It did well for you. It did.
Yeah, Drunk Enough was a good one. That was I think an older one that I'd written, but that one was just a good, fun bar song, like you're going out, you're not going home with a guy, but you'll drink on his dime, have a good time on his dime. That's what that song is. And like, I'm drunk, but I ain't drunk enough,
Hey, as you've gone through this thing, you talk about all those different jobs you've had to do to get to this point in your career. I love it now because I think females are starting to get, and we talked about this on a few episodes we've done before, but you look at the Ellas, you look at the Laneys and all these great people, the Mae Estes and Priscilla Block and people like yourself that are being recognized by different outlets and different stations out there. And to me, it's all in the songs, but it's about damn time that females kind of get their rise to stardom and being played more on country radio, because once it was and still is in certain aspects a male dominated industry, but it's cool to see females get their due diligence, and you're right there with these ladies who are the next wave, right?
Dude, that would be awesome. Right now, Ella's killing it, Laney's killing it. My numbers aren't anywhere close to theirs right now, but I think with the new stuff I have coming out, I mean, I'm shooting for the stars. I ain't doing it. This ain't just a hobby. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure. But I mean, it is cool to see, especially Ella's numbers. I mean, she's up there right underneath Morgan Wallen, I think, right? That's crazy. And I think it's cool too. I like, getting or seeing my friends drive around or whatever, riding with them, seeing the guys put girls on, especially Ella. It's cool to hear it, then listen to it, make videos to it. I think it's cool.
Well, I know you love outdoors. You've done several of these outdoor TV series and things like that for TV shows and that out there. What's been your, I guess, favorite moment for some of these outdoor TV shows that you've done? Was there a moment that kind of stuck with you that you didn't expect to happen, but something happened out there and it was just like the most fun you've had?
I did the fishing shows. I didn't do great on those. The hunting was definitely the Hunting for Lover Likes with in Louisiana. The first season that I did, I won that season, dude. And first of all, it was a shock they even called me to do the show. I hung up on the guy the first time because I thought it was a prank call. Hi, I'm so-and-so with Outdoor Channel. We want to fly you to Louisiana for free, feed you, film you, and you can kill as many or one buck and as many does as you want and hogs. And I was like, beep, bye. Like, what? He called me back. He's like, no, for real. I'm like, oh, okay. What's the catch? He's like, the catch is that we're going to see if you hunt for love or for likes. And I was like, okay, deal, bro. Like, I'll show up, like, whatever. And, I haven't killed monster bucks or whatever before, just hunting, at home. And so to go on that, I got like 3 does. I got my biggest buck that I've gotten ever. So that was amazing. And then ended up winning the season. I mean, I just couldn't believe it. I was just happy just to go.
I love it out there too. Hey, Wake and Bake. We got to talk about this one for the people out there too that may have missed this one too. I'm like, where have you been to? You don't keep the music, I guess, on a good playlist out there. Most people do, like I said, out there, but it's easy to guess. There's so much music around. these days, so it's easy to kind of slip through the cracks. But this one did not for me. It did it for me. It didn't slip through the cracks, but this song was so awesome. I loved when you put your own take on Wake and Bake and just the title.
Dude, Wake and Bake. I think that summer we were putzing around on the pontoon. The kids were swimming, the guys were fishing, me, my mom, the aunts, sisters, we were hanging out with Mary Jane on the boat, you know what I'm saying? Eating some snacks. And it just had to be done. It had to be written. I needed to get it out. So that's what it is. And dude, little kids love that song. They love it. They love it.
All right, so I know high school graduation is coming up for the class of 2026, and congratulations to all the graduates out there. And this was kind of got me thinking today too, especially with my background and being in education. I love it too, because a lot of the different students will listen to the shows here, and of course everybody out there just loving music shows that kind of chill out like we do. Do you remember when you graduated high school, what was your class song?
Oh man. Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I graduated in 2014, so whatever. I mean, that was dude, I couldn't tell you. No way. I can't even remember what I ate for breakfast this morning. No way.
It's all good. I thought it was just kind of a funny, hilarious question. All right, what about
somebody else? Tell me, DM me and tell me what was my class song, please.
All right, let's do this one. First time you stepped on stage, like any level of your music career, cover song, something you wrote, came out of your own, like I said, your diary, whatever it was. What was the first song you ever sang live in front of an audience?
Dude, I can't ever sing it again. The first song I ever sang live was at Buddy's Pub and Grill to raise money for post-prom. It was when I was in college, and everyone all of a sudden heard that I was singing and playing guitar. I showed up and the place was packed and it was absolutely terrifying. And I sucked at playing guitar and I was nervous. And I sang the song White Liar by Miranda Lambert. And the very first note I absolutely butchered. And I can never, ever sing that song again because of it. But everyone clapped. They were trying to cheer me on. It was so nice, dude. It was so bad. It was literally like, hey, white liar. Like literally like that. It was so bad.
You butchered the note. Wow.
It was so bad.
Right there too as well. Well, hey, at least you remember. Some people were like, man, I can't remember that the first time I stepped on stage. So you just never know where questions are going. All right. So is this the year, I say, where they finally all put it together? And for the people in the great town of Detroit, I love it up there too as well. Been up there to see the Tigers play many times. But is this the year for, I guess, the Tigers? Could it be in baseball? What about the Detroit Lions in football? Can they put it and win a Super Bowl?
Dude, I'm in it for the Lions. I love the coach, whether we win or lose. I'm not going to lie, though. I jumped on the bandwagon as soon as we started doing good. I didn't really care about NFL. I was always doing Michigan State until we started getting good. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm into this. But now these last 2 years, 1 year, whatever it's been. I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope so. I really would love that. It'd actually be great if the Lions could win the same year that I get a little rise.
Hey, well, you know what? Hey, it's Jared Goff's year. It's Dan Campbell, great head coach, no doubt about it too. Great front office. They will spend money. I think the key player for me, Sadie, this year has got to be Amon-Ra St. Brown. The receiver is too damn good. He stays healthy. I got him picked, and I'm going to do all these fantasy leagues that are out there too, so I stay very active in it. I'm all about the Jahmyr Gibbs, the running game.
Gibbs is good.
So we're talking.
And Aiden Hutchinson had a full recovery, right? Did he get?
Yeah, Aiden's back.
Okay.
He is. So it could be a time where they finally put it all together, offensively, defensively, and special teams. And Lions, the Super Bowl. 2 words that could go very well this year. So
that would be amazing. Amazing.
I've never been to the town of Lansing. I know you know it very well from college and things like that, but I've got to get up there. I want to go see a Michigan State game. I really do.
Do it, but anywhere in Michigan, dude. I mean, especially if you go on like a part by the lake on the border of the mitten. I mean, that's what I would do personally, because then you get a little beach town, or you can go in and still get a rural area, a little city action if you want it. We have a little bit of everything out there.
And of course, the big house, Ann Arbor. I got to get up to the Wolverines and see a little bit of just to experience them both. I want to get a feel of Lansing and of course a little bit of Ann Arbor out there too, as well as see the Wolverines and the Spartans.
Go in the summer or the fall. Don't go in winter or spring.
Yeah, it's just a little cold up there with a thing called snow out there too. All right, let's talk about another one of my favorites in the Sadie Bass catalog out there, Dirt on Him, and where this came from. I love this.
This one is my man killer song. I basically was always singing Gunpowder and Lead. I would cover it all the time. I can sing that song in my freaking sleep. And I was thinking, that I wanted my own. And, I've had people in my life that I know have struggled with domestic violence and kind of putting that together of what would I do. And I put it together with Josh Phillips, who he's the guy who single-handedly wrote Dirt Cheap by Cody Johnson, dude. I wrote that with him and with Chris Locke on a hunting writers retreat. So I think we were in Oklahoma, maybe Kansas, Oklahoma, maybe. But that one just fell out and it felt good. And it's been badass to play at shows, dude. It is. And I see some girls out there who are into it a little too much, where, they've been through some stuff. They need to let it out.
All right, for CMA week, and depending, I say I'm there. What time are you playing? Let everybody know the details. I guess if you can, because I know a lot of that stuff has been published already. If you know exact time, date, where you're at, stage, lay it on us, because we got to hear it, because I got to come out there and see you play. I got to.
I know that it's at 11 a.m. on Thursday. It says it's the Spotlight stage.
Okay, Spotlight stage. Okay.
11 a.m. Thursday, fanfare. I've got, that's what it says, Spotlight stage. But it doesn't say exactly where it's at. We're kicking off the show, so you guys are going to be looking fresh still. You're not going to be hungover. You're going to have gotten a couple drinks in you to pregame, and you come to me, and I'll get you warmed up, and then you guys can disperse and do your thing.
I wonder if that Spotlight stage, if that's inside.
It is inside. I know it's inside.
Music City Center? Is that in the Music City Center?
That sounds really familiar, but I want to say for certain.
Because if it is, I'm putting the mic down, and I'm going to walk across the hallway from the media room all the way to where you're playing so I can see your show, even if it is 20 minutes or 30 minutes, whatever it is. But I'm going to come see it. So
Okay, yeah. Okay, good. It'll be 5 songs acoustic, so I can sing and do whatever I want, which is kind of nice. When, you have full band, you have to, stay on time, but not with acoustic. We can do whatever we want.
And you can unleash these great songs such as Do Both, which is across all the DSPs now as the latest single. Hey, take me back to another one, which is pretty cool, man. Really cool just to see. I'm going into some old school stuff here, but Oh Son, I thought was a really cool vibe that you got to put out 2022, I believe, when that came out in December of that year, right before Christmas. We come prepared for this program, I tell people. But I love this one. Very special one for you in your catalog, too.
Yeah, that one, I honestly wish, looking back, I did like the production, but I wish I put out just acoustic, just me and the guitar version of this song. I wrote this one by myself after getting out of a relationship. I think it was my first love, dude. When it ended, I remember, going over there, we had the talk. It was knowing that we were going to break up and why. And then he had lived far away, so I had stayed that night. And just when we were cuddling, the way he held me the last time, it was just like the first time, dude. And I remember looking there and I saw the moon, kind of coming through the blinds, and I didn't sleep all night. And then the sun finally did. And then that's when I decided, I wrote down, oh, sun, why you got to rise tomorrow? Can I have some time to borrow? And then I just let it out.
Let it out, man. The song just really kind of wrote itself, no doubt about it, too. All right, what's been the food craving for you lately? For me, since I lost the weight and back in the gym and got the personal trainer and got stronger, which is good there, too. I've been on a sushi kick lately, 2 times a week, at least sushi and rice, whether it's white rice or fried rice. But for you, what's been the craving lately?
Okay, well, the thing I get the most, my body is literally brought to you by a 10-piece chicken nugget at McDonald's. Not real chicken in a Diet Coke. Literally, that is what I'm made of. But what I'm craving is, I had for the first time Thai food, pad Thai. And it's this spicy chicken with peanuts and noodles. And I don't know, it really did it for me. And it's not good for me. My body doesn't like it, but I like it,
I like as you said, presented by McDonald's, the spots.
I swear, they should. Literally everything I am is I am a walking 10-piece chicken nugget with buffalo sauce.
Boy, back in the day, I would eat those, like you said, like candy coming out of a dispenser.
If I'm hungry and I'm on the go, I pull into McDick's and I get me some McDonald's. Sorry, McDonald's.
You're right. I'll tell you.
I get me that 10-piece chicken nugget and keep rolling.
I've never had anybody on this show tell me they're a 10-piece chicken nugget Diet Coke presented by that. But if you're hungry, you're going to eat whatever you can catch pretty much right there too as well. I love it too. The single, she's a true artist down to her core. Do both across all the DSPs out there too as well. SadieBassMusic.com for merchandise and all the cool stuff out there. the Backstage Pass, my friend. Hope to see you there at CMA. I will be coming to your show if we're there doing this radio show live from Music City Center, Radio Row there too at the same time. And hey, continued success going forward. And I know you're going to be in that upper echelon of categories with these ladies that are kicking ass in country music right now. Always appreciate you stopping by, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Also, I see you have a little guest behind you over your shoulder.
Yeah, that's
hey. What's up?
I wanted to say hi to you, and we'll do that off the air just a little bit.
Okay, good. Okay, good. I was going to say, I ain't going to go without saying bye or hi.
You got to. She's going to say hi to you. SadieBassMusic.com. It's the Backstage Pass, KYB here, 98.1, your Bay Area Broadcasting Network, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and anytime, the SportsGuysPodcast.com. Stay tuned. A lot more coming up.
Hey y'all, this is Chandler Marie, and you're listening to the award-nominated Backstage Pass on KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area Broadcasting Network. You can listen to on thwn.org and on iHeartRadio podcasts and anytime at the SportsGuysPodcast.com.